Bobby White is an award-winning jeweler who's made pieces for everyone from Beyonce to Rihanna. He even built a diamond-coated car badge for his own Mercedes-AMG C63. That's why when a client from Italy came to him looking for something to put on his Lamborghini SUV, Bobby had the idea to outdo his previous car project. It resulted in a white gold Lamborghini badge covered in $40,000 worth of diamonds and gems, arranged to look like an Italian flag.
Yeah, so the first thing we done, we got the white gold. We used a furnace. So we melted that up first, and then once we poured it into the skillet, we'll obviously wait for it to cool down. We flatten it off, so it becomes like a perfect sheet of metal. I think we laid the Lamborghini badge on top of the piece of metal.
Once he was satisfied with the measurements, Bobby traced the badge onto the white gold and began using a jeweler's saw to cut it out. He then repeated the process with a sheet of yellow gold and used a compass to trace out what would become the outline plate of the badge.
But also the Lamborghini badge, it was swaged. It's not like a flat piece of metal. So look, we had to then curve it, which took quite a long time to get to that shape of the bonnet. Otherwise it wouldn't have sat on the car quite flat. You can then move it over, and we started to work out how we're going to map the stones out. Obviously you've got diamonds, you've got rubies, and you've got emeralds. Rubies and emeralds are just as expensive as diamonds now, so I think there's probably 5 or 6 carat of each. Yes, it's not a cheap project. After the piece of metal is in the right shape, marking out all them stones takes so long. With every divided line marked and counted. We literally hand drill every single hole. We cut all the metal, so every stone, it's got like 4 tiny little claws.
The claws that Bobby's referring to are tiny prongs of metal carved up around where the stones are set. Once a diamond is placed, the claws are pressed down around it to ensure it stays put.
On the emeralds, we wanted the metal to look black behind it, so we black rhodium plated behind the emeralds. The diamonds was left white gold, and the rubies we plated in a red gold. The pink solution was just blocking off, so the black didn't spill into the white, or the red plate didn't spill into the white or the black. It's not painted, it's like electroplated. So when I put it into the machine, now when it's bubbling, that's a really thin layer of like a gold plate going on, and a really thin layer of a black rhodium plate going on. Yeah, it doesn't affect the diamonds because the rhodium plating just attaches to the metal, so it doesn't touch the stone. So you can plate it after the diamonds and stones are set. You can then plate the metal behind and make in different colours. Yeah, so when we was doing it, they had a laser exhibition downstairs, just a coincidence. So we went down there and they laser engraved the Lambo for us. Yeah, so that was a really coincidence it was down there. But we've actually got the machine in the workshop now. The ball. So we actually went and bought a badge from Lamborghini, and we scanned it, and then Tommy took it over to the computer. We sort of beefed it up a little bit so there's more detail in it, and then we had it cast in 18 karat gold. Again, I had to shape it a lot more with the tools. I don't know if you see me go over the top of it.
Bobby finished the project by flying to Italy and overseeing its installation on his client's car. Then making sure it could handle a few hot laps on the track. Since then, he's received multiple inquiries for custom Lamborghini badges. even building a special one for 2022's Gumball 3000 Supercar Rally.